right off the get-go when we started, like views went up, subscribers went up. We're on track to clear over 6 figures with this. From all this A to Z, like that you guys provide us, I'm able to sit down there and execute. Feels like you guys are like in-house, like we're all working together, which is the best part, because a lot of these agencies, they'll just send a script, they won't understand anything. It could honestly be stupid to not work with these guys.
So today we got my boy Ramin Popal with me, guys. Thank you for being here, first of all, bro. For coming here to share your experience working with Content Cash Media. Can you just briefly describe your business, who you are, and what you do, bro?
Yeah, so essentially I've just been in the space for quite some time. I've running this online businesses for about like 7 years now. It's been quite some time. Right now I run AIstorebuilder.com. So that is one of the companies that we've launched over a year and a half ago, and just we're all in on that. And I've dabbled into a lot of businesses, from agency running, theme page, IG growth, info products. Yeah, now we're all in on SaaS.
Fire. And I know we've been working on YouTube for a minute now. Prior, you were like because I know you gave us the testimonial prior, like a lot of agencies couldn't really deliver what you were looking for. So I wanted to ask you, like, in terms of before working with us and after with us, I want to talk about the revenue growth aspect first, and then also just like views, subscribers, and all that type of stuff, if you'd like to dive into that.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, one thing that I'll say, and it's like, I mentioned this on the video as well, is I've worked with a lot of agencies because I've been in this space for quite some time. And a lot of agencies honestly just fail to deliver. Just how it happens, like they promise a lot at the start, they get you in, and then they fail to deliver on it. Yeah, you're one of the very few guys in the space that's crushing it and delivering on your work with everything that we did. Like right off the get-go when we started, like views went up, subscribers went up, everything just went up. And I'm like, even down to like the process of me recording the videos, the way that you guys put it together, we're on track to clear over 6 figures with this. And bear in mind as well, like Nate knows this, like we haven't even tapped into the scale that we can tap into, just because we've been dealing with quite a bit of stuff on the software side that's held us back. But even just with the videos that we put out and everything that we've been doing, it's just been incredible.
I think our consistency is like slowing down that potential, but even like with the ideas we have, us handling the entire process from the ideation, the scripting, thumbnail, and just having things be more offhand, I think has even helped, even though you're extremely busy and hella busy, like the software and all that type of stuff. I wanted to talk about, besides like people not delivering, what other challenges did you face on the YouTube side, or when you were trying to turn your content to cash prior to working with us?
Yeah, I think the most difficult part with YouTube is the entire process, from ideation to even just kind of scripting the video in a way where people are engaged and actually watching, and you're not saying too much, you're not saying too less. Because that's how it works at the end of the day. Like it's a formula, and down to even thumbnail split testing and all this stuff. Like when I was posting on YouTube, I'm just free flowing it. I'm just picking up the camera, I'm just talking, and it is great. But at the end of the day, to get the message sent out, to get as many people to tune in, stay engaged, like there's a formula that needs to be put into place. And you guys have just done an incredible job of like taking a big chunk of like those challenges that I had and just making it so simple. Because there's a lot of stuff, ideas, a lot of stuff that I can make videos about, but I do want them to get the reach that they should be getting. And you guys are really helping out with that process.
Now, yeah, for sure. I think packaging and also the angling of the video, because I know specifically when we come onto your channel, I was doing our strategy docs, and I was breaking down to you, like, I really want to dive into this AI dropshipping angle. I want to really have you push your own propaganda in the videos and, have your own unique style and side of the dropshipping space, because there's so many people doing the same thing on that side of YouTube. And I mean, it's clearly worked. Like you said, when we got into the channel, the views started going up, subscribers. I think we did like 60K views so far and 3.5K subscribers. And once again, this was like pretty inconsistent uploads, but it's still clear like the content is converting to cash. So I wanted to dive into, what is your favorite part of that process? What takes off like the most amount of time on your plate? And what would you say your time commitment is during like our collaboration?
Yeah, so I'd say the best part is how well you guys handle the entire process from A to Z. Like it's just super professional, it's super class, like the way that you guys go about it. To go ahead and record it doesn't take me a lot of time. And guys, like I've been inconsistent because the thing is, like with the software, we have deals with
real businesses, guys.
When I'm on calls with these billion-dollar companies and like we're trying to negotiate deals and all this stuff, like there's certain content I have to wait to push out because I can't be mentioning one company and then we sign with another company. So that's the reason. But honestly, when we were on top of it, like Nate, you saw like I was able to give you the videos so quick
Pretty
from all this A to Z, like that you guys provide us. I'm able to sit down there and execute. I also
exactly.
like the fact that you guys give like myself feedback. Like some of the videos, I wasn't executing on the best. Like there was certain
Yeah.
stuff that I was messing up on, and you guys gave feedback on that, which I love. Like, and then I went ahead and improved and did my
Hell yeah.
best to keep going on about it. And that is also super cool from you guys as well. Like you guys say how it is because you guys want to see the videos do the best. And
For
that's
sure.
also great, that feedback part and the whole process. The fact that I can just sit there and I know exactly what I kind of need to do is like the best part.
I think being blunt and us dropping those end of month reports, not only like on the actual stats, like the view subscribers, but actually looking at, okay, how can we better the content? What is your on camera presence looking like? Diving to the deep stuff that a lot of people don't talk about within the content process. I know it took you, like you were saying, it took you hella like short to actually record the videos. How much? Because a lot of people come to us, they're like, oh, content obviously takes hella time. And when you outsource content, a thing that I'm trying to do with all of our clients that we work with is not having it feel like it's outsourced. So how much time do you think you spent, even though like we handled the entire process and we were able to gather insights from your questionnaire and tap into who you really are and understand who you are, then kind of just go out and make the content echo like it's still Ramin?
Yeah, so I think like the first thing I'll touch on is that like you guys have done a very good job in understanding like who I am, how the content needs to be put out. It doesn't feel like I'm working with an agency. Like that's a thing. Feels like you
For
guys
sure.
are like in-house, like we're all working together, which is the best part because a lot of these agencies, content agencies especially, they'll just send a script, they won't understand anything. And it's just like, it doesn't like, that just never works well. But the fact you guys do your research, you study into it, we go back and forth a little bit as well. Like you ask me questions, I give you guys the answers. And it's like, we really work on it. Is the reason why we're able to do the views that we do, even like with just a handful of videos. And I would say just like the sit down talking videos honestly takes me like 2 hours, honestly. Like just set the camera up, lighting, and then I'm there and then I'm just going ahead about it. Some of the other videos maybe took me like a day to record, but like if I was to do that on my own, I would have taken me quite some time to like sit there. I'd have to do all the stuff, like, so it's just like it's actually pretty fast that we've been able to do it. Now I'm obviously even like I think one of the latest videos before the challenge video that we recorded, that just took maybe I think a tad longer, like let's say 3-4 like hours because I like dived in very, very deep and like I was trying to affect it. But as I said, it's just like the fact that I know exactly what angle I'm going about, like what I'm saying, the framework, everything has fast tracked that quite a lot.
I appreciate that, bro. Yeah, that's the main thing with that process. And I even remember you said like I think it was the first video when we were talking about Snapchat ads that did over like 10K cash collected. So to see like the content, be worth something, because even though we're not getting like crazy views yet, which I think we actually will. I think our most viewed video has like 6K or something like that. But the angles that we have in our content, the way we're positioning our stuff, is how we're able to build like a diehard personal brand where people actually rock with you. And that's like our main thing is doing it in a way where also it doesn't feel cringe and your brand can remain your brand and what you want to promote and what you want to talk about, which I think is huge. I know you don't have that much time left. I kind of want to dive into, if somebody was on the edge about working with CCM, what would you say to them, bro?
Yeah, I'd say like you'd honestly be stupid to not work with these guys. Like even when I was inconsistent, I was just sending 8 people. I don't think I've done this with any agencies in the past that I've worked with where I'm like, I'm sending people to you. I'm like, hey, like all my boys, I'm like, guys, you got to work with Nate. I've done very, very well in this space. Like I've been in this space for a while. I'm around the top guys, like with the companies that we built, the progression we've made there. All my friends are the top guys. So it's like, when I refer people over, like I have to have full trust, and I'm like, and Nate's one. So if it's like coming from me, I'm telling you guys, like there's something to it for sure. And it's like I said, you're watching this and you're even hesitating or you're thinking, jump into it. Like you'd be stupid not to go in.
I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate that. Basically, I think if we get consistent, we're gonna be able to really like tear up the dropshipping game. I wanted to ask you, where do you kind of see our channel in the next 6 to 12 months, and also the business aspect tied to the channel in the next 6 to 12 months if we can get consistent?
I'd say the next like week or two, we're just literally signing off on these papers. That means we're just ready to go all in, which is going to be super cool. I want to even tap into like this another channel doing vlogs. I travel so much to like the coolest spots, even getting vlogs up. But just the main account, man, like my goals hit 100,000 subscribers. I know we can definitely do it. It's like I have everything that I need in terms of like talking about business, drop shipping, everything. Like I said, I've done over $10 million online. We've built some of the biggest companies. Like we've taken software companies from 0 to 7 figures in like record breaking time. Like all this stuff that we've done, there's a lot to share, which is like the best part. So Yeah, and hopefully in like 6, 12 months, hit the 100,000 subscribers, get the account up and running, and really come in with very, very good value, but also in a way where, like I said, it just expands to the masses because there's a lot that they can take away from everything that I've like gone through and I've experienced and I've built as well.
100%. I definitely agree. Even with the vlog page, like having that be for also clipping and having stuff set up like that, I think is going to be huge for sure. But I know if we get consistent, like the channel can reach 100K. I'm pretty confident that it's just like ideation and knowing how to position those ideas for sure. I appreciate that, bro. Nah, yeah, that's one thing about you. You've always showed me love and showed me support, and like you said, referred me people. So I definitely appreciate that. Even though yeah, definitely right now we are signing like big names, which are also friends like Brez, Orangey, and all these Samir big guys, but anyone that comes to work with, my thing is I say you're gonna get our best foot forward. So I appreciate you hopping on, bro. I appreciate you believing in me and trusting in us as our clients. So if you guys need anything e-commerce related, or if you guys just want to go follow a great guy on social media, please go tap in my boy Ramin. Besides that, appreciate you hopping on and being here, bro.